What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the True Hockey College podcast. I'm your host, Sean Vocesano, and today we're breaking down the Frozen Four matchup for this year. I have chosen four elite programs: Michigan, Michigan State, Penn State, and Minnesota Duluth. And I'm going to talk about why I think their top players, their point productions, their goaltending numbers. I think why all of them can make a deep run, and I'm making my prediction that all four of them are going to be in the Frozen Four. Let's get into it. Number one, we're going to start off with Minnesota Duluth, because they're the team that often flies under the radar. They've been flying under the radar this season. Right now, the Bulldogs' two forwards are among the NCAA's top scorers. This season, Max Plant leads the country with 40 points in 26 games. He has 20 goals, 20 assists, which is insane. And Minnesota Duluth also has two teammates right behind him with 35 points. That kind of scoring depth is massive in tournaments like hockey. Plant is basically averaging 2 points a game. So when one game and you're out, he's really going to make a difference. And offensively, Duluth isn't about just one guy. They get contributes from across their forward group. They have multiple 30-point players, which means they can be dangerous in every single period, every single line. Because I'll be honest, if you want to make a deep playoff run in hockey or any other sport, well, mostly hockey, I would say, you need to have four lines of contributors. You can't just have one line getting all the points. Not to mention their goaltending's been solid too. They have an anchoring defense that keeping games close, and their scoring punch can decide low-scoring playoff games. That balance makes Duluth more dangerous than many teams give them credit for. I mean, I think they could beat you 5-3 or 2-1, and both kind of wins matter in a game like in the Frozen Four during April. Second school, this shouldn't surprise anyone. They're number one in the standings. It's Michigan. Michigan probably has the best chances of winning the championship this year. I mean, TJ Hughes, their captain, has 34 points on the season. He's been one of the nation's most consistent producers with goals and assists. And not to mention Michael Hage. He's a first-round draft pick. He was a 2024 first-round draft pick. He has 34 points as well. And let's go with Will Horcroft. He has been battling near the top of the NCAA goal scoring. All three of the guys I just listed have more than 30 points of the year. Three guys have more than 30 points of the year. It's a lot of firepower in just one lineup. And on the goaltending side, everyone should know their freshman, Jack Ivankovic. If you don't know him, he was Team Canada's goaltender. They sadly got bronze. He's insane. He has the most, I'm pretty sure he has the most wins as a goaltender. He has a 900 save percent average, and his goals against average is around 2.09. He doesn't steal games every night, to be fair, but he gives Michigan an extremely strong chance to win, and their offense is rolling. I mean, statistically, Michigan also kills penalties very well and generates a ton of shots, among the highest in the Big Ten, which definitely helps fuel them. Another team from Michigan, we got Michigan State. I mean, Michigan State has quietly been one of the most competitive teams in the country. They're number 2 right now in the standings. I mean, through late January, their team offense has 84 goals and 235 points. They're completed with a deep roster that spreads scoring around. Not one guy is scoring. They got all four lines scoring. And on top of that, their special team is strong. They have a solid power play, a solid penalty kill performance. The biggest reason Michigan State is dangerous is Trey Augustine. He has been a rock. He is insane. You know what? I was low-key glazing Ivankovic earlier, but I'll be honest. He has a 938 save percent average and a 1.74 goals against average. Those numbers are elite at any level. He was a first-round draft pick to, I think, Detroit. Quote me on that. So when you combine that level of goaltending with an extremely balanced scoring lineup, you got a team that is definitely going to win. And that's exactly a type of team the Frozen Four needs. Last but not least, and this shouldn't surprise anyone, it's Penn State. I know you're going to say, Sean, you're not including Denver. You're not including any of the Boston teams, if that's BU or BO, or just University of Boston, sorry. And you're not even talking about Western Michigan. They just won the Natty last year. I know. But Penn State doesn't always get the respect of some of the other programs. They deserve it, all right? Offensively, the Nittany Lions have multiple players who can light the lamp. Holy crap. My bad. While specific point totals, like, it's not good. I mean, just look at some of the players they have. From power play goals to even strength bursts, what's notable is the number of hat tricks and multi-goal games they've had. That's a pretty good sign of high-end offensive talent, right? And their goaltending is pretty strong too. Josh Fleming currently leads the nation with a save percent average of .944 and a very low goals against average of 1.83. And his other goalie partner, Kevin Riedler, is also a pretty dang good goalie. That combination makes Penn State a threat. And, okay, let's just talk about the fact that they have Gavin McKenna. Are we serious? Dude, he's going to be the number one first overall draft pick. He's insane. Like, he is literally going to be the next Bedard, the next Celebrity. He's crazy. So, who has the edge? Well, I would say Minnesota definitely has elite goal scorers and underrated depth. They're definitely sleepers. Michigan has one of the best offensive trios in the country, backed by a goalie who can make enough saves to keep them in games. Michigan State is balanced. They have extremely good goaltending. And Penn State, they have the best save percentage in the country. Best save percent average in the country. So I'd say this Frozen Four is set up to be one for the ages. You have Michigan's offense power, Michigan State's structured attack and elite goaltending, Penn State's dynamic scoring and net mining, and Minnesota Duluth's underrated depth. So, let me know who you think wins it all. I honestly have my money on Minnesota Duluth. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.